Welcome everyone. What do you do on your spiritual birthday? So that's what we are going to talk about today. So last 2 days we have been seeing about what is the significance of the spiritual birthday, your natural birthday cycle, and why it is very important in your life. And then in another video we saw about the if people do not know their birthday time, how do they find out? And we also clarify what is the exact birth time when the baby is born, which time to see. So that's what we spoke, and I'll leave the links below. You can watch the previous video. And this is the third part of it, based on the comment what our community people have asked about what to do exactly on the birthday. So what are the things? Should we give gift or should we receive gift or something? So we'll do a detailed step-by-step procedure what you should be doing on your spiritual birthday. So number one, you should take bath in a castor oil. That is only on that day it's allowed. So take bath in castor oil morning, early morning. Make sure the oil is there in all the 9 openings. Make sure oil is edible here. Do not believe in this mineral oil, which is petroleum or liquid paraffin. So make sure it's an edible oil, and you completely soak yourself and take bath in it. And go and stand in the sunlight when the early morning sunrise. Try to face the sunlight that is somewhere around like this horizon, or somewhere a little bit above, and stand in for a couple of minutes. Let the sunlight completely merge, cover, enhance your aura, completely cleanse yourself. At least this part, the solar plex part, has to be a little bit open, or the sunlight has to hit, so that the healing part happens in you, because it's your weakest day, right? It's like the energy that comes and closes your seal, or weakness, or energy leaks, anything you have, all these things will be blocked. So daily after taking bath, standing in sun is a very good practice. People used to do sun gazing. That's a separate video also about it, you can watch it. But just in general, just stay a few minutes under the sun. That's one thing you have to do. And then the third step is you can go have a little bit of homemade sweet and have some water, and then you completely go on fasting. Okay, so you have to not eat any fruits or anything. So after that, little bit of sweets and water, completely on fasting. So what are the things you can do here? The next step is you can go visit any spiritual centers where there are mass gatherings, or a lot of people come and pray there, or a lot of people come and do satsang. A lot of people come or who feel very happy about it, or early morning divine prayers, or anything, mosque, church, or any temple you can go. That's one of the important thing you should be doing it. And after that, if you have arranged for any specific homas, like a Mrityunjaya Homa or a Haish Homa, or any specific Homa based on your planetary signs on that day, or anything recommended by your spiritual guide, you can perform that. Because till that fasting is over, you should not be, or you go and visit a prayer, or if you are a practitioner of Raj Yoga, like deep meditation or anything, you can completely go inside yourself, completely surrender yourself to the divine, or be in the present moment with complete awareness. And then when you come out, you can have your food, light food on that day. Avoid any tamasic food or any rajasic food that day, because your body has to be sattvic that whole day. That is the point here. And then one of the important activities what you can do here is you can actually go and for every birthday, for every nakshatra or every rasi you're born, or even the nakshatra padas, there is an equal there is a tree, specific tree as our ancestors have identified, where it will be, or it has a similar aura. It will clean you, it will cleanse, and it will heal you much more faster. So when you go near the tree itself, tree would know that you've come near them, and they'll start working, they'll start into the process of healing you. So for every nakshatra, there is a plant and there is a tree here. There is again a link given. A lot of researches have been done. I've referred many scripts and many books. I spoke to many people, whomever I have personally connected, and I have also experimented it. So make sure you find your birthstar tree. If you can find it, that's amazing. Please go spend some time near the tree. Just sit there, play with it, or spend some time there. As you've known, a lot of enlightened masters sitting under certain tree only, they got that knowledge. So you have to be with the tree on that day. Maximum time you spend, the maximum energy healing happens with you, and it protects you a lot. Okay, don't go pluck the leaf, keep it in your pocket. Don't poke the trees. Do not disturb it. Okay, we don't like people pinching here or doing something, right? Go first, offer some water to the plant. If you want, you can hug it. Just be there with it. Surrender yourself. Sit there. That's one of the best thing you can do. If you do not have access to your birth tree, or you do not know where it is, or it's in a place where you really can't go and stand in public, then any tree is fine. You can select any of the native Indian variety tree like mango tree or neem tree or banyan tree or people tree, any of these trees. If you go to any ancient temple, what they have is the tree. They call it Sthala Vriksham. So that is the power. The whole temple gets power from the tree. So that tree is actually more contaminated in today's standards, but find any spiritual tree is fine. If you couldn't find your birth tree, if you find it, that is even more better. Okay, so that is one important thing. And then engage yourself in giving. We are born here to give what we have. So you can engage in food donation. One of the highest form of donation in this world is feeding someone who is really in hunger. Okay, so you can prepare some food out of your hand and you can go and distribute it them, because when they see you through their eyes, when the stomach is completely filled with satisfaction, and they automatically each and every grain that has gone into the stomach will start blessing you. It's like almost like complete what do you call detachment, and no complete emotional detachment. They will be like blessing you indirectly, and that's the blessing you need. It is through that netra, it is through their eyes that healing happens. So when you do this donation, you should always be there with yourself. Your breath should touch the food, and when you serve them, and their breath should touch you, it's exchange of bacteria, that energy that happens, and that's what will make you more healed and more better person. So do it on in person is what I would suggest. Don't get into this online and just start donating or type some message. It's of no use. Maybe it does something good for some other things later, but for your birth weakness, there you have to do it in person. So engage in donation. And one of the two things I want to tell you before I conclude is avoid taking any gift that day. Because if you take anything from anyone, if you're not paying anything back, it becomes a karmic debt. So you will have to come back to repay them. So on this particular day, on the day which you are taking birth, the reason is you are taking birth to burn your karma which you accumulated in your past life. Now you come here on this day, this is the same day you're coming. It's a day of giving, it's a day of offloading. So try to don't take anything. If you take on this day, it is more connected and you will be responsible for giving it back. So don't get into that gifting culture. Just avoid on that particular day. Try to give as much as possible from your whole heart. Okay, don't have budget, and nobody has to know. That's another important thing. If you donate something, if you're taking picture or if you're showing it to someone, that means there is a gain of appreciation, like number of likes, number of share or number of appreciation. This is a gain. When you gain something back emotionally also, it is counted as karmic debt. So don't get into that credit system. Try to let go. And one of the last important point is do not cut your nails, don't cut your hair. So if you want to do all those things, do it one day before or any other day, but avoid on your birthday. Okay. So these are some of the tips that you can enjoy in your birthday, and you all can practice it. Do try it on one of your star birthday month or even your Janma Nakshatra, and do share your feedback so that many people can, they will also start following these practices and we can take it to the next level. Thank you all, and I'll see you tomorrow in another interesting video. Bye.